Okay. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Sorry, guys. So, hello. Happy Friday. I am feeling much better for those of you who watched my live on Wednesday where I said that I had an injury. I still am pretty sore. It's like kind of funky, but I just wanted to use some light 5-pound weights today to do like a little bit of like some upper body, some nice slow flow. So just to kind of get into my body again and begin to move. So hopefully this will be beneficial for you wherever you are in your practice or in your physical. Hopefully it's what you need today as well. So I'm trying something out new here where before I had my camera facing me, where it's like the front camera on my tablet, which isn't as high quality, and everyone kept saying how low quality the lives have been. So I'm trying the opposite camera, so let me know if it looks better. I have my computer over here to look at the chat and the video. However, okay, got it. I'm not even on the, there we go. So yeah, I'm able to look at the comments and kind of respond or whatever. But anyways, so today all you'll need is a set of light dumbbells. And yeah, these are nice and light. I felt like going colorful today, so I have on my colorful outfit. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. You know what, let's start in child's pose today. So grabbing whatever you need and getting ready to begin. Okay, opening up the knees super wide, reaching the arms out in front of you, dropping down onto your third eye, the space in between the eyebrows. You can even rock your forehead left and right to kind of massage your head. Begin to move into Ujjayi Pranayama, sealing the lips, breathing in and out of your nose. Even though this is a restorative posture, try to make it active by actively reaching through your hands and pushing your hips down further onto your ankles. So it's really elongating the spine. Taking 5 more breaths. Good. All right, slowly make your way up. Coming to hands and knees. And before we begin to move through the body, make sure that your fingertips are open super wide. You're gripping the mat, kind of making like spider fingers by lifting up your knuckles. And then from there, making sure that your shoulders are directly above your wrists and your hips are above your knees. So once we have a nice spot, squeeze in the core, and then begin to arch the back slowly. Look up for cow pose. Holding the breath out for a moment, getting deep into the stretch, and then round the spine, and exhale as you go to cat. Again, this is a slow flow sculpt, like I said in the title. So we're moving really slow today. So we're not going to be doing too much, but it's going to end up being around the same time as if we were to move really fast, because we're going really slow and intentional. This feels very good in my body, so I hope it feels good in yours. And exhale, round, slowly, mindfully push through, pushing everything through your palms, rounding as much as you can. And gaze is at your belly button. And again, we'll do that 2 more times. Each direction. Rounding down. Slow, slow, slow. Noticing any tightness that you have throughout your shoulder blades. Because when you're pushing through your cat pose, you're actually expanding your shoulder blades. And you'll feel if anything is funky in there. Like my injury, I can feel it, but it's better today. Like it doesn't, like I can do stuff. I can move. Okay, last time, arching up. And last time, rounding down. Beautiful. Okay, this time inhale, right arm up to the sky. Let's make a few big circles with the arms. You can kind of move your hips while we do this to get more into the side body. Nice. Holding up, let's roll out the wrists. In yoga, we put so much pressure onto the wrists. They need some extra love sometimes before we begin. Okay, swim the arm underneath for thread the needle. So you'll drop onto the right cheek, onto your right shoulder. We can either hold here with the left hand down, or you can lift the left arm up to the sky. Thread it behind to grab your right thigh, or last but not least, reach it over your ear. I'll stick with this one, it feels nice. Focusing purely on the inhalations and the exhalations, and noticing how your body feels, but don't stick or don't stay on that feeling. Just notice and then let it go. Okay, plant the hand down, wave the arm back up slowly where we came from, and plant it next to the other one, and let's change sides. So left arm up. Let's do our big circles, opening up the shoulder, feeling this in the spine as well by moving the hips. Okay, rolling out the wrists. Good. And thread the needle. So left arm down. Dropping onto the left cheek. Again, this can be the first variation. You can hold here. This feels really good, but if you want to add on and make it a little bit of a different or more of a twist, you can here. Lift the arm up and go for the bind. Two more breaths. Nice. Plant the right hand back where it came from. Lifting up to the left arm. And plant it next to the other hand. Good job. Okay. Taking a sip of water. I'm just going to look at this. Thank you, Frank, for the tip. I really appreciate it. And yes, it is a windy day. I hope it's not like super windy with the camera. Thank you guys so much. Just making sure there is no disrespectful comments. This one's close, but okay. Take a sip of water. And we'll go into our little flow. We'll do a little flow without the weights, and then we'll use the weights and do the same thing. Super simple, but this feels so good to just move really slow and mindfully. Okay, nice. Thank you, Frank, for letting me know. I'm glad that it's not too bad. I love it because it's very hot out here. I think it's probably 90 degrees already, and I'm in LA. I was liking the colder weather for a little bit, so this like heat wave is a lot, but with the wind, it makes it like bearable. Okay, so let's move on. Moving up to downward facing dog. Hips are up to the sky, and we're going to move very slow and mindfully. Okay. Pushing through the heels, pedaling like a bicycle. You can slightly shift your hips left and right. Nice. Okay, inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, push the heels down. And you're slightly inward rotating your toes. Okay, again, inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, push the heels down. This time, inhale, tippy toe, look to the front, and tippy toe walk all the way up. Nice and slow, behind your hands. Keeping a big bend in your knees. And we'll just sway for ragdoll. Releasing the upper body. All right. Slowly roll to standing, one vertebrae at a time. I'm probably going to be cut out of the frame, but it's okay. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Nice and slow. Feeling the back body, the hamstrings. We'll just hold this forward fold for a moment. You can grab onto the ankles, the ground, whatever feels fine. Or if you have like your weights, you can also put your hands on the weights. And then we'll slowly try to straighten the knees as much as we can. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step to a plank. Moving at the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down to the mat. You're on your belly. We'll do low cobra. So we're lifting our upper body, but without using much pressure on the hands at all. Okay. Release the upper body. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. This time, inhale, push through your hands for upward facing dog. You can lift off of your knees or not. I'm going to stay planted. We'll gaze to the right and then gaze to the left. Gaze to the right and gaze to the left. Nice. Curl the toes under, scoop the belly in, and push your hips to the down dog. All right. Adding on. Inhale. Right leg lifts. Hips are square. And then exhale, tap, knee to nose. Hold. Very slowly, you're rounding your upper body. You're in kind of like a planche. And then from here, we'll step the foot up. If you need to use your hands to move it up there, do so, but every time it'll get easier. From here, we're going to inhale, crescent warrior. Exhale, swing the arms behind. Keeping low into the leg, you're literally floating over this right leg without putting your weight on there. Okay, open up, drop onto the back heel, warrior 2. And then reach your arm up for reverse warrior. Nice. We'll turn to pivot when we have the weights. We'll plant them down, and then we'll go through a vinyasa. Going slow again, nice and slow, deliberately. For the low push-up. Inhale, upward facing right away. Exhale, downward facing dog. Changing sides. Left leg lifts. Inhale, three-legged dog. Keep the hips square. We're always opening them, so let's just focus on squeezing the glutes, reaching through the back heel as much as you can. Exhale, round and curl, knee to nose. Hold for 3 breaths. Without reaching it back up, we'll just step it forward. Okay? Inhale, crescent warrior. Exhale, arms behind, airplane arms. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Exhale as you go a little bit deeper. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior, and then turn to pivot, plant, and vinyasa. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to look forward, step or hop to the front of the mat, and I'm just going to angle this up a tad since I noticed that it's kind of cutting me out a lot. Okay, that might be too much. Let's see. I'm still getting used to these lives, you guys. I apologize. Here we go. Okay. Nice. Last time. I'm so sorry. A little bit down. Okay. Here we are. I should have just kept it where it was, honestly. Okay, so we're actually grabbing the weights this time, and we're sitting in a chair. So we're bringing the hands to heart, sitting nice and low. Okay, then we're going to bring the weights down and begin to row. So we're just doing rows while we're in this little chair. So again, we're going nice and slow and mindful. Squeezing in the belly. We're going for 15 of them. I don't know where we are now, but let's just say we have 10 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, holding at the top at the end, and we'll just do 10 tricep extensions. So again, we're still staying nice and low into this chair. So normally when we do these, it's kind of more flat back like this. We're actually focusing on bending the knees more, squeezing in the core to make your back really straight, and then we'll go into them. So extending, lower. Okay, amazing. Stand up nice and tall. Bring the weights to the sky. And then exhale as we forward fold. You can either keep holding on to the weights or just put them to the side and go through your vinyasa. But I will keep them. Going to high plank, low push-up. Inhale for upward facing. And then exhale for downward facing. Okay, right leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold for a moment. Step it through. Crescent warrior. So first, bring the arms up kind of like a bicep curl, and then we'll punch it up to the sky. Okay. Nice. Bring the weights back down like this, and then swing them back just like we just did. Tricep extension. Woo! Try to hold for like 3 breaths. Make it burn out. And then here's where we bring it back up. Drop the back heel. Open up for warrior 2. So again, bring it through the center and then punch it out. Don't go straight arms. Always have a bend. Okay? From here, this back weight comes to your hip, and then you just punch the weight up for reverse warrior. And turn to pivot, plant, and go through your vinyasa. Okay. Changing it up, going to the left side. It's driving me crazy that my head is cut out, so I guess my feet will be cut out. Okay, we're in down dog, changing sides, left leg lifts, knee to nose. Hold, and step it through. Good. Bring your weights, crescent warrior. Nice and low with the hips to your tricep extension. Really hovering over this left leg and holding for 3 breaths. Nice. Come on up. Warrior 2. Back heel is planted. And then punch the left weight to the sky. Reverse warrior. Good. Turn to pivot, vinyasa. All right. Looking forward. Inhale, tippy toes. Bend the knees, hop to the front. Going for one more chair pose. This time we're just holding the weights at our heart. Let me move back a little bit. Got some plants. Okay, We're sitting low in the chair. We're just going to step the right foot out like this and then left foot out. So we're going back and forth, staying nice and low, moving into the glutes and the legs while holding on to these weights at your heart. Good. I shouldn't have said quick, slow flow because obviously this is way longer than quick. I always think these live videos will be shorter, but when I'm actually teaching and trying to give you guys the right cues, it makes it much longer. So I guess just always prepare for like 30 minutes or so. Okay, woo, let's do 2 more on each side. Good, okay. Stand up nice and tall. Inhale the weights up to the sky. And then exhale as you forward fold. Good. Okay. Now we're just going to come to the mat, sitting on down. This is where I'm gonna have to adjust my camera once more. Again, I'm so sorry for this. Do this, go down. Okay. So let's do this. There we go. Okay. My camera's crooked, it's on a hill, but we're not gonna focus on that. Okay, coming down to the mat. If you need to grab a drink of water, you can. Good. Okay. Awesome. Thanks, guys, for watching. We just have a little bit more left. Okay, laying down onto your back, bringing your knees in. Let's just make a few circles, massaging the back. Let's do a little core. So you can grab the weights or not. We're gonna bring the legs up to the sky. I'm actually going to turn around because the sun is pretty intense. Okay, much better. Okay, weights are up to the sky, legs are up. Flex the heels. We're gonna do chest press as we do our little leg lifts. So drop the legs down as you come down with the weights, and then point the toes as you press the weights up. Flex the heels on the way down, push the low back into the mat, and then press. Good. Let's do 15. The hardest variation of this is doing the weights back as you go down, but I definitely can't do that with my injury, so we'll just focus on the chest here and focus on the core mostly. Keep breathing. You're inhaling as you're lowering and exhaling as you're pressing. 3 more. Nice. Oh, okay. Release the weights. We'll do 1 more. So bring a basket on the back of your neck. And from here, we're going to open up into Supta Baddha Konasana. Okay. We're going to push the low back to the mat. And we're going to crunch in the middle. And then bring the feet down. Touch the toes to the mat. Exhale as you squeeze. Inhale as you lower. Going for 15. Again, we're going slow. We're not going too fast. Slow wins the race. You'll be feeling this in your core so much. I'm feeling it a lot. Nice. 3 more. And 3. Nice. Grab your legs. Give yourself a big squeeze. Exhale as you release. Let's take a spinal twist over towards the left. And swing them over. Spinal twist towards the right. Nice. Bring your knees in. Grab for your ankles. Open up the legs. We'll move for happy baby. All right, flexing the feet, grabbing for happy baby. Nice. All right, bring the legs up and extend the legs out. So I would say normally when I'm practicing by myself or teaching, I would do what we did about 3 or 4 times, or I would change it up every time. But I did want to make this just kind of quick. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end, you guys. Let me just see. Oh, thank you so much, James, for that tip. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate anyone that leaves the super stickers. I am dedicating to 3 days a week for live, which is a lot. And these lives, you know, I don't know if YouTube really pushes them much, but I appreciate that because then it makes me more excited to do them. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I don't even know how much time we're at right now. Oh yeah, we're at 33 minutes. So again, I would normally go through that like 2 or 3 more times, like everything I did, plus some more abs, some more push-ups, whatever. But I really hope that you guys liked this quick sculpt slow flow, and let me know if you guys want me to do more of this kind of style. I'm sending you all love and light, and thank you, Frank, for another tip. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I'm sending you guys good vibes, good love, and have an amazing weekend. Bye, guys. Mwah.